I know it's gonna be on that part, but anyway. Welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundantly Thrived. It's lit. This reading is for Taurus. I don't know what I was gonna say Sagittarius. This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. Okay, for the last half of April 2025. My returning viewers, my thrivers, my subscribers. What's good? I appreciate y'all tuning in, hitting the like button, stay from the beginning to the end, telling all your friends. Okay, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. Also do pick a cards, general readings. So tap in and hit the bell. That'd be swear. So it was a full moon, right? Like what? 2 days ago, my nigga. So look, listen. Bear with me, okay? So anyway, so what happened? Hit the bell, okay? That'd be swell. Anybody interested in a personal slide to my DMs. And make sure y'all drinking your water. Okay, you're staying hydrated. Y'all staying aligned, mind, body, and soul. 1:11 on the clock. The last song I was playing was called Penny by Key Glock. This song is called Chromosomes by Key Glock. Again, let me tell you other intuitive messages, Taurus. I wrote, someone putting spells on someone through sex. Okay. I could say that, right? And I also wrote, I got that from a song. I got that from a reggae song. I also wrote, stomach issues, experiencing pain so they can't enjoy themselves. Health is wealth. Some about January, dominoes, the food or the game. Or maybe something about dominoes, like falling. You know how dominoes be falling? Okay, that's what I wrote. I trust you are well. It's your choice to make each and every day, every moment of the day. 2:11 on the clock. 2:11. I don't know everything about them beers. But anyway, I'm gonna get a Oracle of the Mermaid card. Let's talk to God first. Okay. I saw freedom. I saw endurance. Keep going. Like, listen, Taurus, you could be between like solitude and taking action. Something like that. Okay. Anyway, let me talk to God. God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the ones that fuck with me with the highest and white light, thank you so much. For sending me down to do this reading for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. Okay, making sure we're all protected during this reading. And we got clear, direct, concise messages. Much appreciation. Thank you for the clear audio and the clear vision. Thank you for making sure my energy stays with me and whoever's energy stays with them. And they stay over there. We still reading the energy though, but boundaries. I'm looking at No Hook. I mean, that's the name of the song. Anyway, clear out any interference with these cards. Clear out any interference with these cards. Maybe something about your dreams. Let the dreams come out. Let's see something. All right, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit the like button for me. All right, clear out any interference with these cards. Let me get one card on the table for Taurus. Sun, Rise, Venus, last half of April 2025. He said, I'm not your local joker. Something about you cleansing your energy because of rituals. Okay, you could be birthing something new, so in whatever way that means. Let's see. Let me get one card on the table for Taurus, Sun, Rise, Venus. Last half of April 2025. Okay, it was just a full moon like 2 days ago or some shit like that. So it'd be people like a massive. I don't know. I was thinking about massive attack. I don't know, but I was thinking that like maybe 2 days ago. Some about massive attack or something. I don't know. On healers or people that are guides that be to themselves. All right. I don't Something about the beauty in your transparency. All right. There aren't any interference with these cards. Let me get one card on the table. For Taurus. I want one card, but it's okay. I'm gonna look at these two cards. Okay. This one came out nine. The magic of the Kohelin Druid. Caution, secrecy, worry. And she's like, shh, don't say nothing. It's green. It's just making me think about, I don't know, maybe something about March, maybe something about St. Patrick's Day or something. I don't know. Is there clovers on here? No. No, there's not, but this is what the card looked like. The other card I'm looking at is 33. Okay, this one is 9. This is 33. Experiments. Manipulation of nature. Also, when I looked at this card, Magic of the Cold and Druid, I'm not gonna hold you. It makes me think about like something secret, okay, and people that's Kohelin Druid. It makes me feel like people that keep secrets, okay, they be doing stuff, and then this could be the stuff that you're doing. I'm looking at 33 experiments, manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, arrogance. So I don't know if somebody set something up just because they wanted to learn more about you or something like that. I don't know. Take out resonates. Let me see what this is right here. Okay. It is time for you to create a symbol of who you are in your heart. It may be that you wish to dye your hair or transform your appearance in some way. You may wish to lose weight or to shape your body via healthful exercise, using weights and swimming. It may be that you have adopted a more conservative appearance of late to suit better your age, your job, and what your conditioning may be telling you is suitable. But the Merrow and her Kohelin Druid tell you that it is up to you to determine your appearance and your wellness, your body and your style. It is also time to consider the dolphins, as Merrows are strongly aligned with the dolphins, including fungi, the famous dolphin of Dingo Bay. It is also time to choose more strictly who you will interact with. The Merrows wish for you to signal to others who you are through your clothing or your jewelry, so that you may find your soul family more easily. Symbols of which appearance and clothing are one can do this for you. Okay, hold on. So I was reading this the whole time, and I was like, this don't this don't make me think like nothing what I say, right? Maybe that's just intuitive. I don't know, but let me see something real quick. Let me see something. Okay, Taurus. I kind of skimmed it. I don't really. I guess I could read. Like I kind of skimmed it. Okay, but okay. Something about the way that you dress, because I'm also looking at the reverse definition. But the way that you dress is saying like dress like yourself, so you can find your soul tribe, so that people don't mistake you, or something about the way that you dress could send signals to people, and you don't want to send the wrong signals. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man, but if anybody's trying to send me some bullshit to my third eye chakra, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, okay? If anybody's trying to send me some shit to my crown chakra, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Please go ahead. Go ahead on. I guess I could have been reading this the whole time. Anyway, look. It is well known amongst those who have loved or lived amongst the sea maids that Ireland's unique mermaids are the merrows. Not so many know. We have a magical object that allows us to move between the land and the sea. This is the Cohellan Druid, a red cloak and a red cat. Some Merrow seekers whisper, these are no cloak and cap at all. The cloak was the long scarlet waterfall of our red hair, the red cap, our scarlet hair bundled up on the head. Whatever the true origin, our red cloak and red cap are part of our legend. This wearing of the cap and cloak allows the Merrow to shift seamlessly from sea to land creature, so keeping their Cohellan druids safe is paramount for our ability to return to the sea. Merrows in human form never leave the ocean for long. They sing to the waves, and those of us who have been stolen often cry at the shore, wondering why they feel they are never home, trapped by the loss of the Cohellan Druid and their memory of Tirfo Thoin. If a Merrow chooses to wed a human for love, she will sometimes cut her long red hair and dye it, and secret her Cohellan Druids away in a safe sea cave where no one can find it. If her man breaks her heart or betrays her by taking her cloak and cap, she will find him, and she will return to the depths to heal and allow she will find them, her cloak and cap, and she will return to the depths to heal and allow her salty tears to merge with the sea. Sometimes greedy men cut the Merrow's hair or steal their Cohellan druids late at night while they rest on a beach under starlight after rescuing some sailors from the soul cages, or sleep deep on a rock after shepherding the precious leatherback turtles into warmer waters. This happens more often than it should, as a Merrow bride is much sought after, not only for her beauty, voice, and compassionate nature, but because she is said to bring great treasure, gold, pearls, corals, great catches, and nets will come to the one who gains her as their own. But those who seek her and take her without loving her against her free will will never truly benefit. And those who steal her Cohellan Druid can never keep them for long. Some who have stolen the maid of the sea mysteriously become captives of their own soul cage, and no Merrow can or will hear their cries for help. Okay. I don't know why I closed the book. I got a reading comprehension, but look, listen. Mm-hmm. Everything that just said, but maybe there could have been like somebody could have took something from you, and they felt like it would benefit them. They took something from you. They stole it. Okay. Take out resonates. I'm gonna get a Very junky card on the table for Taurus. I don't know. This song's called Thule. But anyway, experiments, manipulation of nature. So yeah, so maybe somebody was greedy. Clarity and interference for these cards. Let me get one card on the table for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rise of Venus. Last half of April 2025. Thank you, God. Thank you, Empress. Thank you, Empress. Okay, what's it say? The difficult relationships in my life are the perfect mirror for me to look more closely at my own behavior. Okay. And then what I just read, it says something about those people being trapped in their own soul cage and nobody being able to hear them. And then I thought about that verse in the Bible talking about talking about God can't hear them, God can't hear their cries or some shit like that. The difficult relationships in my life are the perfect mirror for me to look more closely at my own behavior. Okay, so who knows? Maybe somebody could be seeing themselves as a monster themselves or something like that. Like something's coming for them. Like a bigger monster than them or something. I don't know. I don't know why I was looking at her like a monster. I mean, yeah, I'm what the card says too though. Somebody wanted to do experiments. Maybe they wanted you to be quiet about it. There's something. There's something there. If anybody send me some bullshit ass energy, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I feel like somebody's sad, okay? I'm sorry. But look, listen. Let me see. Taurus. I'm looking at the full card. Look at 3 cards on the table for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The last half of April 2025. Alright. These 3 cards came out. Take it how it resonates, alright. I'm looking at the 5 of Pentacles. I am supported and never alone. Okay, this is talking about lack. Okay. Okay. Look, I'm looking at the 7 of Wands. I actively hold true to my values. It kind of made me feel like in the song he said he made it out the trenches. I'm looking at the 5 of Pentacles. I'm supported and never alone. I mean, somebody could have put you in some type of position, but I feel like I'm finna keep it moving. But I wanted to say something. Like you doing it your way, and it's like if you got to start from the bottom, like that's okay or something like that. But somebody could be stubborn about, mm, I actively hold true to my values. Arrogance. I'm looking at the experiments card. Anyway, this card came out too. 4 of Swords, air energy. I take the time I need to rediscover my vitality. Resting energy, defensive energy, and resting energy, and something about lack. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, I'm looking at the 9 of Wands. I am strong for as long as I need to be strong. Wounded warrior energy. It just feels like a battleground. It feels like somebody trying to be like, oh, look at, I don't know, is somebody trying to make you defenseless? I don't feel like you are. I feel like you are defending yourself, but I feel like somebody wanted to like make something big for you. I don't know why I'm laughing, but I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune at the top of the deck. Okay, that's for Taurus. Let me see. I'm looking at the 10 of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. And the Ten of Pentacles, this could be about family. I'm looking at the Strength card. Now, I feel like your family, they're supposed to give you strength. Now, I say they're supposed to, but I kind of wanted to be like, family gives you strength, okay? I feel like, but not all families. But something about something being like understood. Y'all already know, like, sometimes it's like the the substance of it doesn't match up to the title. I'm looking at the Page of Swords and the Three of Cups. So somebody could be watching you. It could be a group. I'm looking at the Emperor. It could be a group of friends or something like that. I'm looking at the Three of Swords. So I'm at the Five of Pentacles for Taurus. So y'all any I'm looking at justice. It's fair for me to be in some type of lack. I'm looking at I speak my truth and fairness to myself. Libra energy. Okay. I'm feeling like something being made right. Like, oh, you didn't have enough for this, and then it's gonna be made right. Like, oh, you was in lack. Let's make it right, or something like that. I'm looking at the Sun card, Leo energy. I am optimistic and appreciate all I have. I'm looking at the Ace of Pentacles at the top of the deck. I am always rewarded for all I do. Something could be seen, maybe something's being seen in court, justice, something about an experiment, somebody being cruel. I don't know what they're always trying to find out or some shit like that, but let me drink some water. I'm looking at the Star card, the Sun card. Yeah, doing experiments because you're a star. Nine of Swords. Somebody's having sleepless nights about what? Or somebody's stressed out about. Some of this Justice card for Taurus. Clear any interference with these cards. Some of this Justice card. Last half of April. Last half of April 2025. Some of this Justice card for Taurus. I'm looking at Strength. Okay, two major arcanas. I'm looking at the Three of Wands in my hand. I have the energy I need to realize my goals. I mean, maybe you making something fair for yourself with this strength, overcoming something. I can deal with whatever comes my way. Look at how dark this card looks though. Experiments. Like it's not even like emphasis on cruelty. Okay, top of the deck, I'm looking at the Seven of Swords. I take great care of what I value. You know, a lot of times the strength card comes out because it's like some devil energy around. I'm looking at the Two of Swords. Some of the strength card for Taurus. Last half of April 2025. The Tower and the World's card, major arcanas. In the song, he said, Mr. Get Shit Done. If somebody was doing experiments to have you, I don't know, in lack on purpose, or to have you dealing with demons or some shit, I don't know, to have towers in your life, to have you trapped in a cycle, it's like, I feel like you've beaten something. I'm looking at the Knight of Pentacles. It's like slow and steady wins the race, one foot in front of the other. But somebody, no matter how slow or how fast you're going, like somebody didn't expect that or something. 411 on the clock. I don't know what that got to do with anything. But I'm looking at the Five of Cups when I split the deck. Somebody could be left in lack. Maybe something about court. Or somebody trying to rob somebody. Leave somebody with nothing. Five of Pentacles. Take out resonates. Talking about the Seven of Wands for Taurus. Last last half of April 2025. Seven of Wands, get bad bitch, you don't know me like that. I actively hold true to my values. So maybe somebody's stubborn about how they want to move. I'm looking at the Seven of Swords, 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords. I take great care of what I value. I actively hold true to my values. In my hand is the Six of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Something about your work. Something about how you grew up and how you are now, or somebody you that knew you, how you was grew. Somebody that knew you like since you was young. I remember and treasure past happiness. Or you've been working on something since you was young, since you was a child, or something like that. I don't know. Let me see. 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords. All right, so you standoffish when it comes to I don't know. I was gonna say something about people that come around you. When they need something. Somebody can want to apologize. I'm looking at the star, Aquarius energy. Okay. This song is called Why Y'all Hating by Young Nudie. Why y'all don't want to see me shine? Why y'all don't want to see me on grind? Why y'all don't want to see me up? Why y'all don't want to see me smile? Y'all just keep on hating. I'm going to just keep on counting this shit. Let me take some water. So I don't know, maybe somebody hating on you. Tell me about this 7 of Swords for Young Nudie. Clear out any interference with these cards. Tell me about that 70. Tell me about this 7 of Swords for Taurus. Summarize of Venus. I'm looking at the Page of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, this person, I don't know, this person, either somebody's paying somebody or they're the one getting paid or something like that. It's still, because they don't want to see you up, they don't want to see you shine, they don't want to see you grind. Okay? I'm looking at the Queen of Swords. I protect what matters to me. So you can be speaking your piece. I'm looking at the Page of Pentacles. Talking about this Page of Pentacles. I was going to say something about preoccupation. Occupation. Something about, since he was a child, something about, I don't know, what you being like studious, what you would be learning about, you wanted to grow. Some of this Page of Pentacles for Taurus. I'm looking at the Death card and the Knight of Cups. Death card and the Knight of Cups. Somebody can want to apologize to you before they transition. Take out resonates now. I know the right person waits till I'm ready in the Death card. Scorpio energy. I let go and embrace new beginnings. This song's called Word on the Streets. I don't know, maybe someone's going to be talking about this to you. I'm looking at the Two of Pentacles. I calmly make the best possible decision. 5 of Cups. Maybe they're trying to find the best time to break some sad news to somebody. I will move forward when the time is right. I don't know, y'all. Take it as resonates. I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles. This is y'all energy. I have everything I need to prosper. And the Page of Wands. Maybe somebody's gonna get some money. They're gonna get an opportunity to explore whatever they're curious about when they was a I feel like I don't even know where I'm at with these things. So you tell me how it resonates, okay? We're talking about this Page of Pentacles for Taurus. Okay, last half of April. Let me just get more cards. And I'm gonna wrap this up anyway. Some of this Page of Pentacles for Taurus. Wheel of Fortune. And the Page of Wands. And the Empress. Something about shit growing for you. Maybe at one point in time shit wasn't growing. And you're like, nigga, what's going on? And I'm looking at the Two of Swords and I split the deck. Whatever I decide, I trust in the outcome. Looking at the Ace of Cups, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Eight of Wands. There could be somebody coming towards you. Here's the thing. I feel like you could have been going through some type of difficult experiments or somebody was doing something maybe they wasn't supposed to be doing. And shit is opening up for you. It could be somebody coming towards you as well. It could be a fire sign. Something about love, Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Two of Swords, Nine of Swords. I feel like somebody didn't want you to see something. Seven of Pentacles. Something about your work. Something about you making progress in your life, period. Somebody didn't want you to see your progress. Somebody didn't want you to see your progress. Okay. The Magician, the High Priestess. Okay. Let me see something. Last half of April 2025. Ten of Cups. Okay, something about you being happy. You making the decision. I feel like you not being on some type of, well, I don't know why I want to say MK Ultra, but you being under some type of program or something. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. People collaborating, working together to have your childlike energy, like, in some type of conflict. But God, the Hierophant. Taurus energy. I am ready to love and learn. The High Priestess. Ace of Cups. I don't know. It just made me feel like somebody want to argue with God. Okay. Check out resonates. Three of Cups. Maybe a couple of people. Something about your happiness. Something about you loving yourself. Maybe somebody can't manipulate you. Cause it's like something's natural. Because something they want something to go against nature. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Page of Cups, the Star. Something about what you've imagined as a child, like God's making that come true. Mm-hmm. I feel like something about you not being scared, because this card is supposed to be like fearful, something like that. I don't know, man. Y'all take out resonates. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna get an Isis Oracle card. I appreciate y'all tuning in, hitting the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I don't even know what this reading was about, okay? But let me see. The difficult relationships in my life are the perfect mirror for me to look more closely at my own behavior. If anybody's trying to send me some shit to my throat chakra, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Amen. Let me get an Isis Oracle card on the table for Taurus. Spirit of Isis. Taurus, beloved initiate, there are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Isis has the spirit of triumph and will never fail in her quest. No matter how bold or impossible it seems, let her inspire you, believe. In the song, he said, "No, I'm not basic." Okay. This song's called Monster, okay, by Key Glock. All right, I'm gonna get a fortune. I'm gonna get a, where is it? Father, can you hear me? Right here. I need this book. Taurus, stay close to your inner self. You will benefit in many ways. All right? So it made me feel like groundedness, staying close to your inner self. Pieces of your soul, make sure you know what I'm saying, you calling it back to you, shit like that. Okay. Stay close to your inner self. You will benefit in many ways. Here's some numbers y'all can use for the lottery. It could resonate with you in whatever type of way. 8, 11, 16, 21, 30, 40. That's for reading. I told you I got something without some left. All right, peace out, and later on.